Starting the segment. Hey YouTube, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. I very much appreciate it. And why are we here? We're here because it seemed like Paul Joseph Watson, pretty big YouTube conservative figurehead, took his mask off in a now leaked video that exposes his actual views of the world, Now, before we get into this, I'd like to say that this is like confirmed, but not like 100% confirmed. It's like 80 to 90% confirmed. So mostly like this is correct, but there is a chance that this is wrong. I don't believe it, but it is a chance. So let's read some of this shit. Obviously I cannot play the audio. If you want the audio, here is, you can see the website, and then you can listen to the audio for yourselves. I cannot do it because I'm streaming, and I'll get banned off Twitch if I actually play the audio. So for right now, you're just gonna have to listen to me say what he has to say. So far-right YouTuber and former InfoWars editor Paul Joseph Watson. I keep forgetting he's part of InfoWars. I do. Like, the more I learn about InfoWars, the more I hate it. Like, the fans of InfoWars are straight trash. Alex Jones is trash, and also the people who work for InfoWars tend to be very trash as well. And when I was more of my reactionary phase, when I was younger, I never got into Paul Joseph Watson. I watched like a couple of his videos, like 2 or 3. I don't know. I think his accent and the way he just completely just looks at his camera, you get to see his face. He has a very punchable face, and definitely his accent and his voice really put me off from like liking his content and watching him. So I was never ever a fan of Paul Joseph Watson. That he would like Jewish people to be wiped off the face of the earth in an exclusive recording obtained by Byline Times. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And a recording made during a party and shared with a newspaper by an anonymous source. 39-year-old Watson can be heard saying, "I really think you should press the button to wipe Jews off the face of the earth." And there's more where that came from. The recording was confirmed by 3 secondary sources. Byline Times contacted Watson and his lawyers with numerous requests for comment, but received no response. Watson used a string of racist slurs and homophobic epithets and claims that he is a sick of media. Every time he says the F slur, I'm going to show you this picture of this dog, because that's what he says. Sticky signs up in my face trying to get me to join the gay F slur Palestinian cause. I don't give a shit about Israel and Palestine. I care about white people, not sand N-words. Jew, I have no idea what this word is. I never heard this slur in my life. I don't know a slur that starts with a P and ends with an I, but then it's F slur, and then this word right here, also a slur against black people. So yeah, Paul Joseph Watson, and my thoughts on this is this right here. Imagine my shock. But you can't imagine it, because I was not shocked. I was not shocked about this. From all the shit that I have seen of Paul Joseph Watson, it seemed like this was like the only route his views and his thoughts would go down to. And I would give him credit. He is a bit smarter than other people when it comes to being like racist and homophobic and shit like that. He is smart enough to not really go all mask off on his YouTube channel and shit like that. And that's why I feel like this audio leak was a big hit to him. He has a lot of plausible deniability because all his shit was for dog whistles, and seeing him just completely remove the dog whistle and pull in the bullhorn and just say what he thinks of people and of the world. I like it. Not because he's racist. I like it because we can actually see what he actually thinks and pretty much get a confirmation of what we all thought that he was, and that is a racist, homophobic bigot that we know a lot of reactionary channels are. And here are the signs. I have this article right here that shows signs of why this was not surprising. So Watson has typically been careful while appearing on YouTube, which is what makes the leaked audio of his rant noteworthy. Watson applies a consistently negative focus on immigrants on YouTube and Twitter, particularly Southeast Asian and Middle Eastern Muslims. But he does not typically delve into the sorts of vulgarisms and slurs that the tape showcases him using in private. He has also used the overly anti-Semitic echoes meme. And if you don't know what that is this meme right here, where it's just showing three parentheses around a single word. And that's supposed to mean where a person puts triple parentheses around a name or word to single it out as being Jewish. And I kind of seen that as well, but instead of being the triple parentheses, it's like the But Watson often avoids blaming Jewish people directly for what he bemoans about liberalism, which puts him in contrast to neo-Nazi commentary on the Daily Stormer. And let's read this shit right here, and then we should be done. Watson is among the first pro-Trump figures to adopt the banner of New Right, which is the latest phase racist hard-right political actors in the West have coined in an attempt to rebrand themselves. He has also associated himself with other social media performers from the Trump era, such as hard-right operative Jay Posibik, I don't know who this is, and Mike Chernovich, which also a guy, I have no idea who it is. Probably trash-ass people. Probably need to look into them more. Probably have YouTube channels. They said they do. So they could be pretty good content for me to debunk. Who knows? Who continue to maintain a presence on social media despite promoting hate extremism and rampant disinformation. The UK civil rights group Hope Not Hate published photos 2019 around the time of the annual Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, showing Watson dining with Posibek, lawyer Will Chamberlain, and pro-Trump kickboxer Andrew Tate. My man, Andrew Tate. If you don't know who that is, he is a kickboxer and pretty pro-Trump. And most specifically, he is a pedophile because in one of his streams, he said that he likes going to like Eastern Europe countries or like some type of Europe countries where it's harder for the government there to arrest them for having sex with underage women. He said this. You can look it up, and it's pretty weird. And right now, he is he got raided by police for human trafficking and violation. So hopefully they can find something on him and say he is guilty because from everything I know about this guy, he seems like he is a pedophile. So, you know, go to jail and then go to hell after that. Now, other than us seeing Paul Joseph Watson's true face about this article, another great thing about this article is that it pretty much also shows that a lot of these reactionary groups actually believe the same shit that Paul Joseph Watson believes. If not, them being reactionary will lead to them believing, being more radicalized to the right and them believing in the same shit Paul Joseph Watson believes now. So that's why I think it is a very important thing to debunk and criticize people who are like anti-woke, you know, and shit like that, because it is a very high likelihood that they will get even more radicalized into becoming more far right and more racist and more homophobic and all that shit if they're not criticized for what they do, if their points don't get debunked, or other people do not follow their footsteps. So yeah, this is pretty much all I want to talk about this. Good article. Again, if you want to listen to the actual shit, just go to this article right here. And yeah, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. I'll very much appreciate it. And see ya.